Good morning and welcome back to Sarah's Country Cottage Garden. I'm here in the corner of our south garden looking at our cottage. It's Sunday the 15th of May. All the birds are really busy chirping away. You can probably hear the babbling brook after lots of heavy rain. It's quite loud, but it's nice and dry this morning. So let's have a little walk. This week I've been planting some little lavender. I've got lavender along this side and all down this path here. That's just about to bloom with its little buds. I've also been planting some scabious and some little astilbe. So hopefully it will give a bit more interest to this little border here. The astilbe is about to flower. I love these feathery flowers in all shades of pinks and whites. Our old English roses are doing well. They come back tirelessly, year after year. We'll need to deadhead them soon. Our Queen of Sweden in the front garden is doing ever so well. Robert was deadheading that this week. And the little seedlings that I've took are flowering too. Here we've got a Achillea about to bloom. The Nautia is still going strong. The lupins. Oh, and here look, lots of Veronica about to bloom. Can you hear Charlie the pheasant? Wisteria. Wow. We only planted this late last summer. So it's nice to see it doing well. There you can see the south garden full of lupins and apeta. I need to go out and deadhead them. There's also delphiniums, there's some verbena, we've got echinops over there because they do well in our soil. And of course the Queen of Sweden. Our lovely obelisks are from the Perfect Company, the garden company that is. Our Patty's plum, which isn't quite so plummy. This looks lovely now. Beautiful pink Veronica. The ground elder, even though it's such a thug, it is pretty when it's flowering. And the bindweed is wrapped around the echinops But now you can make out the spears. You see those two against the white obelisk. So they will go slowly blue. This rose cutting has got some little blooms on it. It's a beautiful flower over there. And the Naughtia is still doing well. Campanulas are a great flower that just carry on going. But there's so much I still need to deadhead. Oh, there's a new flower on the Sarah Elizabeth. Clematis, that is. Astrantia is wonderful. Highly recommend Astrantia for heavy clay, wet soil. It does brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Now then, this is the honeysuckle that was actually originally at the front of the cottage when we first moved in, and we had to remove the few plants that were there. There was this honeysuckle, there was the rose that's there now because basically we cut that back to the ground, and a peony, and this we moved to the bottom of the flat garden. But now we've created a second compost bay. We've moved it here to grow in the hawthorn, and you can just see its flowers. It's like a deep orangey red. So it seems to be quite happy in its new home. So that's good. I need to trim our arch. There's so much I need to do. I do work full time, so it's what to do first. Sometimes it can be overwhelming. You've limited time and you think, gosh, what do I do first? But here you can see, well, what you can see are these geraniums that have just overtaken everything, and they're really, this is Stilby, it's been overshadowed. And this Veronica here, this is a white Veronica. You can see more ground elder there. This is beautiful. I love Veronica. Veronica seems to be a good one for heavy clay, some shade. Yeah, it does really well. It comes back year after year. More campanulas, because they're brilliant. This lovely echinops we only planted last year, and it's huge already. Not quite any buds yet though. Work in progress on our terrace. Oh, there's a tractor going by that you can hear in the background. I'm going to just step up on here. And give you a little view. It's really rather sunny now. Already quite warm. Just carefully stepping down, as we haven't secured the steps yet. So last night we've put some extra weed membrane across here. The reason being is to stop the grass that's now getting so long from spilling down onto the path here. It's obviously not going to stop the seeds from sowing wherever they like. It does get rather overwhelming, and ideally what I want to do is create a border here, and I think we'll always have some long grass because, you know, it is nice for the pollinators. But what I need to try and do is make it more secure from deer. This rose is looking lovely right now. Salvia. This is another lovely astrantia. It's huge this year. I need to divide. So now we're at our little seating area, and here's our pots with our summer bedding. So here in England, summer bedding, when we refer to summer bedding, it's the annuals that aren't hardy, that we plant every year, sown from seed, to create some summer colour. The Victorians, I think, were the ones who were very popular with doing that in the parks. Yes. So here I can just step back again. You can see I've got 1, 2, 3 matching pots, all with standard Portuguese laurel that I've done myself from little shrub bushes. They're only small, just cutting off the lower stems and looking for one central good stem. You don't want a multi-stemmed one. You want one good strong shoot when you're buying shrubs that you want to standardise. Give them a stake to keep it upright, like I have with this one, and just train it going up the stake, cutting off the lower branches as they go, but always making sure there's quiet enough at the top so it can carry on, you know, photosynthesizing and what it needs to do. And then slowly creating. I mean, we're not there yet. These needs lots of shape. But yeah, it just gives them nice shape and height to these pots. And then underneath, they're planted with summer bedding or annuals. So here, well, those down there are some Portuguese seedlings that I did. So here I was meant to move our herbs from the herb bed that is located here. So our herbs are currently here, and got these beautiful antirrhinums. I thought, oh, I want to look at something pretty here this year. So we've got flowers here instead. So we'll see how it progresses. I do have some herbs, a little basil and some rosemary. So, because neither of those really survive our winters. It's early morning, so we haven't got the cushions out yet. This has been lovely all spring and summer. I just keep deadheading, hoping that they still continue. You could deadhead every single day, couldn't you? And up here too, they're doing okay. I did get a little screen for the clematis to grow up, so it'll be nice once that grows and fills in. Makes a nice green corner. Here you can see under the shade of the oak, I've got some lovely, it's not really picking it up. Let's see. The apricot foxgloves. So let's go down. Oh, past the oak tree. Here's a foxglove. I desperately want to take this wire down. It is protecting our roses. As you can see, we've still got lots and lots of buds. I need to do a lot of deadheading. But it's stopped me from being able to weed. There's lots of weeds, there's lots of verbena. Look at all this. So, wow. Wow. That's fabulous. That looks lovely. I just need to train a rose up and over this arch. We were given this arch, it's been used before, it's second hand, so it has got some pieces missing. But hopefully I can still train something to go up and over it. I've got a clematis starting down here. I picked up this frame from B&M Bargains. this mirror frame, I should say. So it reflects the foxgloves. My favourites. Apricot foxgloves, pink foxgloves. I think I love every colour of foxglove. So it just disguises really our compost bay. I thought it'd be nice to kind of do some trim going across the top, overhang it, kind of get it to go at an angle so it looks a little bit like a roof. Silly, but fun. I'm just waiting for the bee to come out. There we go. They love the foxgloves too. So I've planted some lettuce. Pretty lettuce. It's called Lola Rosso. It's not anything, it might stop birds, but things can still get underneath this cloche. And I've also planted a cucumber, so we'll see how that does. We need to come out and harvest some more strawberries. You can make out we've got quite a few ripe ones there. They really are delicious. We've had quite a few now. So, yesterday we had a trip out. The vintage shop has reopened at Coniston. It's open all summer. So we had a lovely trip up to the lakes. And obviously I can't go to the lakes without stopping at Sorry and Hilltop. For I've been going since I was a child. And what I did see and couldn't resist was this little robin. Inspired by the tale of Peter Rabbit and Mr. McGregor's garden. For if you know that story and you know the pictures, you can remember the little darling pictures by Beatrix Potter. You'll remember the picture of the robin perched on his fork. And so someone's made this out of metal. And they're on sale at Hilltop. Beautiful. And ever so fitting for our little fruit garden. I can hear Charlie somewhere, our pheasant. I can't see him though. The cosmos. The pink ones are just starting to catch up. More raspberry canes there. But this is working quite nicely. Protecting our strawberries. So, last night we started putting this weed membrane down all across here, and it goes up the side. Because what I want to do when we get a chance is work on, this was free wood that we got. It's not really for outdoors, and it's got some sticky stuff on the back of it which isn't great, but it does help retain the grass, because I want to, this border that we've got here, sorry if I'm swooping too fast, but I want to continue this around here. And this membrane's been down for over the last winter now, so hopefully the grass underneath has been predominantly killed off, the weeds, the seeds, they'll all come back, but hopefully we can keep on top of it. So I want to plant it. But before we plant it, I need to still create some kind of divide. A divide that hopefully will stop the deer. And also just section this off so it makes it, another room, a different room. So I need to put in some posts. Maybe, hopefully, I need a lot more pallets. Need a lot more pallets, but to continue this type of thing, going along here in front of this wood, and then behind it I might put this, because if I can put this higher, hopefully it'll stop the deer. And then behind it I'd like to create a path eventually. Main thing first is to get like a fence along here, because as soon as we can do a fence, then I can start planting. There's so many things that I need to divide. So that'll probably be in the winter time. A lot of our winter though. And when I mean winter, I mean throughout winter. We don't stop in the winter time. We are all year round because this tree, these trees, and all these trees shed an awful lot of leaves. So we can easily spend all our winter picking up leaves. Catkins in spring and leaves in winter. Oh, now then, will it pick out the colour? No, not really. Oh, if only cameras would show you what I see. This is actually more of an apricot shade. It does go more pink as it fades, it goes to a pale pink. It's called Joie de Vivre. It's a beautiful rose. I think this one is Gentle Harmony. I forget which order I planted them in. But yes, David Austin. Gorgeous fragrance. Absolutely beautiful. See if I can get my phone over the seed heads from the Aquilegia. Oh, heavenly. Aconitum down here is very late flowering. It'll probably grow another 3 feet. This aconitum here is already 5.5 feet. Let's go inside. So I can get in this pot here. And there's lots of verbena get seeds. And I love that. I'm still waiting for this one to flower. And fingers crossed it's my boscabelle. But meanwhile, it's just beautiful. I need to deadhead. Look at all the petals. Look here. Petals. Oh, with a little caterpillar. Is it going to, there you go. Little caterpillar. Let's put you down. A stilby. This is a beautiful pale pink stilby. It's just starting to open. It looks really pretty against the Joie de Vivre. And here is the other David Austin. This is the one which would be perfect to go over the arch. It is a climber, and the heads, as you can see, fall down. So we can get that growing over the arch, and you get to look up inside and smell it, because it does smell beautiful. So as you can see, there's a lot of work cut out. Oh gosh. Now then, look at this foxglove. That's a lot taller than me. That's well and truly over 6 feet. Now this rose, it's nothing fancy, this rose. It was quite a cheap one. But when it opens up, it is stunning. It really is the deepest, richest colour. So wait and see this when it flowers. It really is spectacular. As are the David Austins. But they do get top heavy those, don't they? Whereas this one just stands tall and proud, keeping its head held high. See if we can go through. So these are our other two matching pots. So these are either side to the opening of this path going up here. So this is where we were stood before. So we'd have to bring the fencing down here. So where this pear tree is. And then I don't want the fencing to go up here. I kind of want the fencing to end here. So then I'd have to have some kind of hedge to stop the deer. And then also create some kind of, though they don't really like, the deer don't tend to come down to this spot. They won't come too close to the house. But I might have to put a gate here. Just to kind of stop them getting to the roses. But currently, these two pots edge this path. It starts at an angle, and this is the path going up here. It takes us to the south garden, and then it goes up to the new terrace, and then up again to our hill. As you can see, this lovely aquilegia is now almost gone to seed. There's just a few little last heads. This astrantia is amazing, but it is blocking out others. We do usually have a lovely salvia behind here, I think, which I can't see any of. There's also meant to be a Japanese anemone, which I can't really see. The sedum's being squashed. I'm sure there was a veronica. So, yesterday, going to the lakes. Oh, sorry. Excuse me as I get past this big thing. We stopped at Beetham on the way back at the end of the day. Beetham nurseries. And I got an obelisk. So it's just like the ones that we have in the front garden. We got them from there too. So I need to stain this. And then I want to put it in the oval bed with the David Austin roses. It'll be good for one to kind of support, it'll be good support for one. But it'll also give some nice height, structure, especially in the winter time. And white, I'm going to paint it the same colour as this gate. Just get through our little makeshift gate here. So these are our herbs. You know, what does well here. I've actually dug up some of the mint. We've got the sage, we've got oregano. I do love cooking with oregano. and got some parsley at the back, a few chives, some thyme. You can't quite make out. And then we have this. I can't remember what it is. And it's so tall. I mean, yes, it is in a little raised. These are pallet wraps. There's 3 stacked on top of each other. And yeah, so they're probably about, must be 7 foot on top of the pallet wraps. They're really pretty. I can't remember what it is. So yes, so the obelisk, I'm going to paint the same colour. It's garden shades as this gate. And that's the colour that the picket fence is at the other end of the garden, which I don't think you can see from here. But it will pick out, it'll just tie them together. So here we go. Oh, and guess what's just started to flower? Clematis. I wish I could tell you its name, but I can't remember. Do forgive. But it is pretty, isn't it? So we've already had the white one that looks the white Montana. It's already been flowering on here. And now we've got this one. They really have been growing. In fact, they're trying desperately. Look, in fact it has. You can see here, it's clinging onto the apple tree. So, I shall end our little walk around our cottage garden here, looking up the path towards Peter Rabbit. So thank you for watching, and I shall see you again soon. Take care and have a lovely week, everybody. And thank you for all your messages. It's always so lovely to hear from you all. So thank you. Goodbye.